What's up,
Yes,
man?
sir. Anything good, Chief?
Yo, this is USS Cunningham. You watching Pound for Pound TV?
Right there. Cunningham, turn around. Let me see the back. Oh, okay. Yeah. That pound for pound apparel fight you had against Thomas Adamek. Clearly you were robbed on a decision. I want to know, how did that made you feel, being that in the first fight it was real close and you were knocked down and still were able to be close on the cards, and then a fight like this comes where you fully had control of and still wind up with the same decision?
Just, it was devastating. It was horrifying. It was ridiculous. It was unbelievable. You can't. I can't put it into words. When they said first they said draw, that was very disappointing. That was unacceptable. But then when they said split decision, it was just mind-boggling. It still is.
And let the people know also, because people think that a loss is like a loss in a basketball game. Tell people everything that changes in a loss, as far as the status, the ranking, the pay. How did that affect?
In boxing, when you lose, all the fans, the world saw I won. The fans say I won, but it's still an L on my record. When somebody looks me up 50 years from now, they're gonna see Steve Cunningham versus Thomas Adamek. A L, they're not gonna. The controversy isn't written up next to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a loss, but when you lose, your money goes. You know what I mean? Your money goes down. Depending on what kind of fighter, I'm not a Maidana type fighter, so people want to see guys like that anyway. No matter if he loses or whatever, dudes like that come back. But Steve Cunningham, a boxer, puncher. I lose, my money goes down, my opportunities get shot. But main event stepped up and got me this fight with Fury, which is big and on the big stage. And is on the big stage, and they stepped up, So in this case, it didn't really, it hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad as it would,
All right. Before you knew you had to fight with Fury, did you have any kind of discouragement as far as wanting to leave boxing, or none at all?
Nah, because I still got a lot to give. I still feel there's a lot of things that I want to accomplish in boxing. I still haven't seen the best Steve Cunningham yet. Adamek was the tip of the iceberg on that. We still got more to give and more to go. So there's still a lot of fight in me.
All right, this is your first step up at heavyweight. What made you make that decision?
Just, you only recognize by who you beat, really. I beat this kid, I'm one of the best heavyweights in the world. I should already be number 3, number 4 heavyweight in the world, with the Adamek victory, but you see that didn't happen, so I got to do it again. Every fight you got to prove yourself anyway, so I got to keep going. I'm used to that anyhow, fighting as a cruiserweight. Check my resume. Everybody I fought was top tier, and beat them, so this is what I'm used to.
All right. Have you watched any video of Tyson Fury, and if so, or if not, what do you think of him as a fighter?
Yeah, we watched video. I think he's a decent fighter. I think he's a good fighter. To be tall, he's active. He's got heart. You know what I'm saying? He fights, but he can be beat, and he's got to get beat, and he's going to get beat. I'm not worried about anything but beating this man. I'm gonna put my performance in, train to the plan that we trained on in training camp. And even then, if we get in the ring and that doesn't work, we got plan B, C through Z, so we're just gonna fight to win. We're not just here just to fight and not just here to put on a good show. I'm here to win, and that's the game plan right there.
All right. Outside of boxing, you're part of an organization called Team Fight to Walk. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how that came about?
Well, Boyd Nelson hit me up and was like, I got this thing I'm doing. It's Fight to Walk. It's a charitable, situation, and I know Boyd, and it's like anything he's involved with, I know it's gonna be good stuff. I see now we're getting a lot of big play. We're gonna be on HBO. Boyd's gonna be on HBO. I say we because I'm part of it. So I'm helping him any way I can. You know what I'm saying? Any way I can. It's a very, very good, helpful thing he got going there.
Last words, anything you want to say to your fans before Saturday?
Just be prepared to see the best Steve Cunningham you've ever seen.